Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have a very special advent calendar that I'll be spoiling with you guys today. Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet. The advent calendar is from Zombie Claw. They do one every single year. So I wanted to show it off to you guys so you can sort of get a sense on what you may get for next year if you plan on getting it. And then if you already purchased the box, it's just like a fun thing to sort of go along. If you are waiting to see the polishes, you want to go day by day, then and you have the advent box, then don't watch this. But if you want to, then you have spoilers right here. Now these polishes will be available for Overpour on October 31st, but there is going to be a cap 50 each. There's a stamping plate that's in the advent box, and that's also going to be available for Overpour. I'm going to leave the details, pricing, everything down below. I do have an affiliate code with Zombie Claw, so I'm going to leave it right here and down below for you guys if you want to save some money, but no pressure. All right, let's get into it. Before we get into the actual polishes, let me show you the box. This is how it looks when you open it up. Super cute. You have all of your decor. There's candy. Those are Nerds gummy clusters. Oh, my absolute fave, guys. Like, anytime I see them in any package, thank you to all my makers who stick them in there. I gobble them down, and my kids love them too, so I hide them from them so they don't eat them. These lollipops, so yummy. I already had one. You have a little scrunchie. There's two of them in here. They're super soft. I love to use these to sleep in. I can't sleep with my hair down. Using these, they're gentle. They don't snag my hair or anything. Love the two like Halloween inspired colors. And then you have a soap. This is called Blitzed Out. It's a whipped soap. The scent isn't too overbearing. It's like this really nice, sweet scent. I love how it says that it's scented in chaotic charm and questionable life choices. I love that. But the texture is definitely whipped. It's very creamy, but it suds up really good. This is nice, like if you prep your nails and then you go in to wash your hands afterwards. Then you, of course, it's not a Zombie Claw advent calendar if you don't have a stamping plate. This is a stamping plate that you will receive. All these little cute characters on there. Absolutely love that. I remember the advent box, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, also had a stamping plate. Then we get a bath bomb, Skelly Soak. Wait till you guys see the actual bath bomb. It is super cute. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm gonna save it and give it to my kids to throw it in their bath. How adorable is that, guys? You have a little bit of glitter near the bow. Super cute and fun for Halloween. And then we have a lip oil. This is Nailed It's lip oil in the scent Blueberry, or the color Blueberry. It's I've been wearing it for the past few days. Super comfortable on the lips. Gives you like a really nice, pretty sheer shine. And then these are all of your lovely polishes. They're all going to be numbered. Love the boxes. They're super cute. I can't wait for you guys to see these swatches. Like, I was so impressed, but you guys can make up your own decisions, but I'm sure there's something in here for everybody. So let's get into the swatches, guys. First up, we have Sally Mae, and this one is described as a vibrant blue with silver and purple reflective glitter, and it also has a touch of purple pink aurora shimmer. Oh, this was the first one that I swatched, and I immediately fell in love. First of all, this blue shade, agree with the description, it is so vibrant, and then you add that touch of aurora shimmer, and it just gives it just a little extra dimension. It's so beautiful. Built this one up in 2 coats. I'm gonna say 2, maybe 3 coats for longer nails. I think it's just gonna depend on preference, honestly, but you can see here 2 coats give me this beautiful finish. Lovely glow from within. That purple reflective glitter adds a little bit of color back into the polish, so it doesn't just look like a flat like blue color. This is like wear me in January. You guys know I love my blues in January. It is so vibrant, and you can also wear this one in the summer because of how bright it is. But lovely formula, amazing components, and love the blue base. Pictured are 2 coats of Sally Mae with a glossy top coat. Day 2, and this is Deadly Little Pumpkin Spice. This is described as a mulberry base with electric shimmer. first swipe right here, we see the magical fieriness that it is immediately giving off. The electric shimmer is electric. On the second coat, I was able to get more color, like the actual base color is like this in between, like pink, orange, like maybe is that like coral? I don't know. It's just so fiery, guys. It is super fiery, and the shimmer in here is stunning. Now I went in for 3 coats. I'm going to recommend 3 coats on this one for everybody. Look at the beautiful shifts. It's like an orangey yellow shift. The vibrancy and the intensity of the base on your nails gives off such a beautiful like fire. Deadly little pumpkin spice, like for sure this is a deadly polish, because you are not going to be able to stop looking at your nails if you paint them with this one. Pictured are 3 coats of deadly little pumpkin spice with a glossy top coat. Day 3, we have Glitz and Glam, and this one is described as a deep emerald with green blue electric shimmer. First swipe, beautiful deep emerald shade, just as described. I feel like it's almost like a foresty green, like maybe not straight on forest, like we definitely get the emerald vibes, but the forest green, I sort of see that in the depths of the polish. Like as you move your hand around, you'll see on the full hand swatch, you get like those shadowy, like deep intense shifts. We see a lot of that green and the blue shimmer just running throughout the nail. You see it as like I move my hand. It's like this very like mysterious smoky vibe. The color is beautiful. The electric shimmer, like a lot of these polishes have that electric shimmer, and that's like the magic that's in these bottles, because that electric shimmer is just dazzling. Pictured are 2 coats of Glitz and Glam with a glossy top coat. Day 4, we have Embodiment of Lust. This one's described as an eggplant purple with electric blue shimmer in a linear hollow. Very like ethereal, fairy-like polish, but in a like dark fairy sort of way, because the color is a little more deeper. It's like that lighter, fluffier eggplant shade, like that purple shade. So second coat, amazing coverage. I kept this one at 2 coats. I just thought it looked really pretty in the 2 coats as is. If you have longer nails, maybe a 3rd coat, but there's so much shimmer in here that really does an amazing job at really like hiding any nail line and really just spreading all throughout the nail bed. That blue shimmer is so vibrant. It gives you like this very like icy sort of look on the nail, but then you have your like eggplant base color, and it's trying to like swallow up that electric blue shimmer, but the shimmer is just like, no, I'm here to stay. So you get these really fun shadows, like the shifts across the nail. It's such a pretty shade. Oh, these are so beautiful, guys. Like if you decide to purchase the Advent box, like you're gonna do no wrong. Like you're gonna love a majority of these polishes. I know I'm being biased, but like I'm just calling it how it is, because I was really impressed. Pictured are 2 coats of Embodiment of Lust with a glossy top coat. Day 5, and we have Queen Bee. This one's described as a pale orange base with linear hollow and red copper gold shimmer. So that red copper shimmer that is in here, anytime you put red shimmer, red aurora, anything in a polish, I feel like it just immediately changes the attitude of your polish and just makes it more intense and fiery and bold. Like you can see how it's just running all throughout. The hollow in here, the linear hollow, is super intense. Unfortunately, I didn't have the sun, but you can sort of tell, right? Because you're getting like those, like that icy sort of look. Like you see a lot of silver, but that's because there's so much linear hollow in here. Super pretty shade of like yellowy, like orange. For me, I feel like this looks like a straight up like yellow, like a really pale dusty yellow. Maybe on some people it might pull a little bit more orange, but nonetheless it's gorgeous, and this is totally like November vibes for this polish. Pictured are 2 coats of Queen Bee with a glossy top coat. Day 6, we have Froggy, and this one's described as a neon green with blue-green electric shimmer. So if you love a good bright bold shade for Halloween time, this is it. This is gonna be for you. Beautiful formula. It's like a buttery smooth for such a bright like shade. I did go in for a third coat, just wanted to even everything out, and that was perfect. So I think 3 coats with this polish is going to work wonderfully for everybody. Definitely neon. You can tell my camera's sort of like trying to concentrate a little bit. It's going in and out with like the color, but it is super bright. The addition of that blue-green electric shimmer really just brightens up your base even more. This would look amazing if you did some sort of like Halloween nail art, maybe with something contrasting. I can even honestly see this with like pumpkins, maybe even like ghosts as well. Or with the stamping plate that comes in this advent box, like this would be a perfect base to use that stamping plate with. Pictured are 3 coats of Froggy with a glossy top coat. Day 7, we have Overpours. This one is described as a deep sapphire base with orange, gold, green shimmers. Total dusty vibes here. Screams fall, screams like shadowiness, shadow goodness. First coat we do go on a bit sheer. On the second coat, still a little bit sheer, but we're building up that sapphire base. On the third coat, I'm able to get full opacity, so I'm going to recommend 3 coats for everybody. Love the orange and gold shimmers in here. They are like dazzling. The green shimmers, you can see them as I'm moving my hand around, but I feel like those are more blended in with our base coat because we are getting like that sapphire sort of base, but along with it, more so like green. It's like a tinted green sapphire base, right? This is a beautiful polish. I can totally see myself wearing this like soon. I think this would be beautiful like in the dead of winter when it's super cold, because you have like a deep base, but then it livens up with all of the fieriness from the shimmers. Pictured are 3 coats of Overpours with a glossy top coat. Day 8, we have Via, and this one's described as a deep turquoise base with purple, blue, pink, orange, green, shifty shimmer. So my purple polish lovers, you're really gonna love this one. This one I feel like you can definitely see more of these shimmers, right? It almost looks like micro glitter, but it's definitely just shimmer. I think it's a more large particle shimmer. In the second coat, full opacity. You guys see how glorious this one builds up. Another polish that has a really lovely glow from within. The shifts are stunning in this one. Like we see the colors, we see green, we see the orange, we see pink. I feel like for this one, that purple shimmer is really taking over. Like we see the deep turquoise base, right? We see a little bit of that blue, but we're seeing a lot more of that purple. And I think there's just a lot of purple shimmer mixed into here. But nonetheless, it's super pretty. And the shifts are to die for. Pictured are 2 coats of Via with a glossy top coat. Day 9, we have Popstar, and this one's described as a periwinkle base with red gold electric shimmer and silver reflective glitters. Pink lovers, you're gonna like this one. So first swipe, we get a really pretty like bubblegum pink. We're not really gonna see that periwinkle base until we build up to full opacity. Here you sort of start seeing like the shifts come through, right? A little bit of that purpley blue. On the third coat, we're getting a lot of the red gold electric shimmer running throughout. And here is where we can sort of see like the periwinkle very slightly, right? Towards like around the edges, the perimeters of the nail. But we're getting a lot more of the shimmer running all throughout. Love the addition of the silver reflective glitters. It adds that really like night sky twinkle sparkle to this one. Glow from within. A lot of these polishes, or majority of them, have such a beautiful like glow from within. There's like magic in these bottles of polish. Sabrina is the maker of Zombie Claw, and she like outdid herself with this advent. I don't even think I told her this yet because it's just been so busy, but you totally did, because amazing. Like I'm so in love. Pictured are 3 coats of Popstar with a glossy top coat. Day 10, we have Mox, and this one's described as an indigo base with orange hollow glitters and red orange peach flakies. First coat, we go on a little bit sheer. We get a really pretty wash of color on the nails, and then you can see that beautiful contrast from the flakies and the orange hollow glitters. Second coat, more flaky payoff, and then our base color deepens up. On the third coat, this is where the magic comes into place. We get a really like pond-like effect on the base, and then we get a nail that's loaded with flakies and that hollow orange. I love how this is not just hollow glitters and they're orange hollow glitters, because they really work so well together with the flakies. So they both are giving us the same sort of shifts that we want, right? Like the red and the orange and the copper and the peachy green tones, but they're doing it in different ways. The glitter more sparkly and the flakies are just more reflective with the light. Now, if you put Halloween and fall in a bottle of polish, this is it right here. Pictured are 3 coats of Mox Mox with a glossy top coat. Day 11, we have Silly Minx. This one's described as a sheer periwinkle base with hollow flakies and electric blue shimmer. That electric blue shimmer, that is what's getting us, guys. That's what's getting us. So, second coat, we see all of the glorious glowiness. I did do 3 coats. I'm going to recommend 3 coats for everybody for this polish. It initially tells us off the bat that it is a sheer polish. If you have longer nails, you may see a little bit of nail line, but honestly, the glow from the shimmer and the hollow flakies are so distracting that you're not even going to be paying attention to any nail line if it's visible at all. The periwinkle base is stunning. It gives us very like ethereal, fairy-like vibes, but the intensity of the shimmer, it just speaks like boldness. Pictured are 3 coats of Silly Minx with a glossy top coat. Day 12, we have Chuckle F's. I can't say the word on here, but this one is a deep maroon red with red gold electric shimmer and purple reflective glitters. Wowzers on that first coat, guys. This is your typical vampy shade, but with a little spin and twist, because we have those beautiful red gold shimmers swimming throughout the nail. Now, the main star of this show is the base color, that deep maroon red, and then everything else, your electric shimmer, your purple reflective glitters, they're just like little additions to this polish that just make it a little bit better, right? They are sandwiched in between the layers, so they give us like just a hint of sparkle, a hint of like twinkle, which I love. So if you're feeling like wearing a vampy shade, but you want a little bit of sparkle or a little bit of dimension, right? This is it. And I know for me, at least, I've been craving a lot more cream polishes. I think it's just because, like, you know, I've been in the indie world of polish for so long that I miss just my regular creams. And I love that this gives me that, but with my love for indies in it as well. Pictured are 2 coats of Chuckle F's with a glossy top coat. And day 13, our last polish of the Advent calendar or Advent box. This is called Great Prince of Hell. It's described as a deep burgundy with green blue electric shimmer. So this is like a beautiful mauve-y sort of shade, beautiful for this time of year and especially for winter time. With this one, I feel like we see more tones of the green electric shimmer as opposed to the blue. We could definitely see the blue, but I feel like the green stands out even more in this specific polish. Built it up in 3 coats. I'm going to recommend 3 coats for everybody. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, like full hand swatch. Now we see more of that blue shining on through from the electric shimmer. It like glows. Like, I need more polishes that have electric shimmer, because like, what? I can't even talk anymore. Like, you guys can just see for yourselves how beautiful this is. Pictured are 3 coats of Great Prince of Hell with a glossy top coat. Okay, favorites. I'm laughing because I'm so tempted to say I loved the entire box, which I did. Love the entire box, entire calendar. These polishes, amazing formulas, the colors, there's like something for everybody. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to pick 4. There are 4 that I really truly loved, that I would say rank higher than the rest of them for me. First one being, I think I was calling it Lonnie Poo, but I think it's Looney Poo. I mean, if this doesn't scream me, then like, do you even know me, guys? But love this Pruggly shade. The shifts are like gorgeous. Like these polishes, as I was swatching them, like I was just blown away like each time. And then when I was doing the voiceover, I was like speechless because I was like, I sound like a broken record, literally saying like, these polishes are perfect, they're beautiful, but like seriously. And like looking at this, look at the shifts, guys. Like you can see all of the shifts here and you can see all of them on your nails. beautiful formula. This, I feel like, can I wear this now for like October, Halloween? Absolutely. And even into November. And I can take this into the winter time when like I just feel like wearing a pruggly shade, or you know, I don't want to wear like my typical vampy like wine sort of shade. But like if you're a pruggly polish lover, this one right here. Next one being Mox Mox. First of all, I love how the flakies like sandwiched into each layer of polish. Like you have this really beautiful backdrop of like this eggplant like purpley base, and you can still see it, right? It's like a nice jelly base, but the flakies do take over and like swallow up your nail, but not like 100%, because the base is still peeking through. It's just so pretty. It's a beautiful like pond-like effect, but you're still able to get a good amount of opacity and see your base color and see all the beautiful components. I love how there's flakies and glitters and that they're like similar colors, because you get sparkle and light it at like different angles, if that makes sense. Like the glitters bring in different colors, like your orange and pink and yellow, similar vibes, right? Like fall vibe colors. But then your flakies also bring in similar colors, but in a different way. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Sally Mae, this was the first one that I swatched, and it like changed the game for the entire time I was swatching these polishes, because I'm like, if all the polishes are just as beautiful in formulation and color as this one, then I'm like sold. Like you already know it was. But love it. It's super vibrant. I can wear this now for like winter time, and I can bring this one into the summer because of how bold it is. And then I'm going to mention a pink one, Pop Star, just because I thought it was such a really pretty shade of pink. I typically don't like those mid-tone pinks. I just don't like them on my skin tone. But there's something about this one that was very flattering. I think it's the sparkle too, like the reflective glitter that's in here, because you know I love reflective glitter, but I love this one. All right, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you already have the Advent, or let me know if you plan on picking up these polishes when the Overpours starts on October 31st. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.